Hello, gang. What are we doing? How are we doing? I guess how are we doing is the proper thing to say. They're not what are we doing. But oh, YouTube's giving me a suggestion. What do you want to tell me? Oh, the oh. Can you hear me? You are. It seems like you're capable of hearing me. Yeah? That's good. Could you hear the music before? If not, I need to fix something really quick. A bit. Oh, no, you can't hear me? How did you know I asked that then? You couldn't hear the music before. Okay, so I was playing music for nothing. Alright, so that's what the problem is. That is why they're making a suggestion. Give me 2 seconds, I will fix this. Okay. We are back, we should be fixed. Knock off actually with a very, very pertinent member rejoin message. It says we are so back. The first ever ball knower, mind you, for 6 months now. 6 months of ball knowledge. Oh, Deej Master in the chat. Holy. Deej is a blast to the past there. I'm sure almost none of you know who that is. That's an OG Acolander. One of the first ever. Dr. Troll here. Oh man, and Derek with the 3 months as well. Derek says hi, Akaman. Hello, Derek. Cody slash Pac-Man Trolls is Dr. Troll here. Sports Mix, my beloved, incredible. Yeah, Cypher says Deej, what a throwback. It's true. Also, if you can hear background noise behind me, there are a lot of people at my house right now. Given that it's a Friday night and I live with two law school students, they're trying to live it up for their one day of, well, their 1 weekday of freedom. I'm gonna show you guys. This is the song I was playing. I was very excited to play it, but I accidentally messed it up. I'll let it play for a second. It's a very good song. You guys see what I mean? Very good song. Very good song. I'm very sad that I did not get to play that for you guys. But alright, it is sports mix time, more or less. However, I've got a couple things to handle first, if we pan over here really quick. Hey, how's it going, guys? Couple things to handle first. First things first. It's actually right over here. I spent my day today doing a lot of things. I've been very busy. Face reveal. Guys, this isn't, I mean, I've been visible. I've been visible before. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, couple things first. Couple things first. I spent my day today, my Friday, first, doing more grad school application work. For those of you who don't know, that's what I've been very busy doing with that in school. I have been extremely busy, not had a lot of time to do content. This is all I've really managed to be able to do. But I managed to make some time today to make a run by the GameStop. That's 2 minutes from my house. And if you guys are good, if you're good, we can try it out today. We can see what's up at the end of the stream. I'm actually very excited to play this. So whether or not you're good, I want to play this at the end if we can get enough people to be around. But yes, other thing, I actually have not. I have not had time to address this since it happened. It's been like a month since the ASA Season 4 ended. So for those of you who remember, I was talking about DreamHack a lot, and how cool that was going to be. My first partnered event as a content creator. Oh, my hair is not cooperating with me. It's okay. But yeah, it was a great time. A lot of you were out there. It was really good to meet some people. And on that note, I could do a whole haul. I bought way too much stuff, but we're just going to okay, chat, you guys already caught on. I'm just gonna tell a story real quick. Don't mind my wire, of how I got this guy. A lot of you already know. I don't have broccoli hair. This is just the way my hair is. It's just wavy and long in the front. Broccoli hair I feel like is like curls that are like a shelf in front. This is kind of different. Anyways, yes. I have this guy now. So, funny story how we all got these. And I say we all got these. If you saw in the announcements channel of the ASA server, we all got these. And the reason that we got these is actually very funny. I didn't buy these for everybody. We didn't plan to get them all. However, there was a booth, I guess I would say. It was a van. There was a van in the middle of the venue. It was very hard to miss. It was a Walmart delivery van where you could go do, I don't know, you would go in and you would sit down and play like an N64 game is what we did. So me, the gang, and all of the ball knowers and slash viewers who gathered with us all went and hopped in this line because I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. This is very mean to me. Juspers. I know his name. Maybe I shouldn't dox his name anyways. So we're gonna say Juspers. One of the viewers pointed out that they were giving out plushes every day that they were there. Day 1, it was Mario. I think they were giving out Mario plushes. Day 2, they were giving out Yoshi plushes. And on the 3rd day, they were giving out Blue Yoshi plushes, specifically Blue Yoshi, which is ridiculous. I can't believe that they just happened to be giving out Blue Yoshi plushes on the day. Austin was his name. That Austin checked. So we all hopped up and ran over there immediately, got in line. We all got our Hideous Creature plushes. They were giving out candy, actually. Not in the van. It was outside of the van. But yes, they were also giving out candy, so we did get candy. But yeah, that's how we got the picture with all the Blue Yoshis. He can go sit over there in the corner and time out for his sins. I'm actually going to remain on your screen today. Bit of an unusual day. Oh, the game's not behind me. That's not what I had. I wanted the game to be behind me. Now I look dumb. It's supposed to be. Why is it not? How troublesome. Let's fix this really quick. Troubleshoot with me, chat. Oh, there it is. Huh. Okay, hopefully. Game's quiet. Let me get this game turned up. Kirby Air Riders is hopefully going to be very cool. So you should be able to hear the game. Confirm for me, really quick, if you could, that you can hear the game. And if you can, we are good to go. Let me crop myself a little more down here. You can hear the game? Cool. Oh yeah, the sports mix music is amazing. I love sports mix music. I've never seen this. I played this game a lot as a kid, and I've probably seen this, but I don't remember ever seeing this. This is cool. I must have just always been in the room ready to start the game once I loaded it up. Had to get to playing, did not have time to watch this pre-rendered cutscene featuring all of the various sports in this game. Why did you look at me? Why did you look at me like that? Shouldn't she be focusing on the puck? Basketball. What's about to happen? Oh nah. Oh nah! I would not let that happen to me. Don't do it to him. ISO? What we got? Oh, he definitely walked, but you know what? It's alright. The back scratcher? Two-handed back scratcher. His dunk package is nasty. Alright, let's get it going. Gangsta Mario. If you guys weren't here for the last time we streamed this, I will be making a video out of that eventually. We had a little invitational tournament. Yeah, I got a file where I've unlocked everything. So pretty much the plan for today is that I don't have a plan for today. Where's Akados? Detention. I don't know. How do you want me to... I don't know how you want me to answer that. Yeah, no, the dunk was crazy. I can't believe I don't remember ever seeing that. Yeah, this is the Gangsta Mario file. Because, I mean, you guys know this, hopefully. If you've seen the ASA Mueller video, Gangsta Mario is the file icon for the ASA Super Sluggers file. So gangsta. Penguin says, super excited for Sports Mix. Played this game a ton as a kid. Thank you for 2 months of ball knowledge. Incredible. Yeah, I'm excited for this too. This, like, I knew I had to do this once ASA took off and started doing well. So what my plan for today, I think I said this a second ago, I think I already used the line. My plan for today is that there is no plan for today. Pretty much all I'm going to do is, I guess, just boot up Sports Mix? No, because what did we do? Was everything 3-on-3? No, hockey... Okay, because I remember, I think it's like hockey and volleyball that get a little bit weird when you're 3-on-3. Or is it dodgeball? I know No, it's hockey and basketball. Yeah. Volleyball and dodgeball are fine. I think hockey and basketball, the camera gets weird when you have 3 CPUs. But I think we're just going to roll with it because it'll make it weird if we do less. Let's go ahead and start up a sports mix tournament. This should work. We'll do 3-on-3. And chat, I'm going to let you guys decide who we put in on these teams. Yeah, obviously Cactar's got to be on our team because this guy's broken. We got to see if we think he's worthy of being banned. That's why the thumbnail is what it is. Yeah, Derek did correctly guess what game we were streaming today. Moogle, Slime, Blue Mage, Moogle. We get a lot of Moogles. I've seen a lot of Moogles. Slime, DK, Wario, Moogle. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and make us a poll. I gotta pull up YouTube for this because the way it works is silly. I hope you guys like keyboard sounds because my keyboard is loud. Okay, let us make a poll. Is it full screen? It is full screen. There's just the bar on the top and the bottom. Okay. Who are we adding? Number 1. So I will put Oh, it's paused on my screen. That's why it's frozen. I got kind of scared for a second. It's just me like looking down like that. So we had a lot of Moogle. We had a lot of Black Mage. We had a lot of Slime. I'm seeing some Waluigi's. DK. Oh, I'm struggling to find another. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put in DK. Oh wait, I can only put 4. We're gonna put a me, and then we can figure out the me afterward. Okay, you guys have a poll in the chat now. I can vote. That's nifty. I didn't know that I could vote. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna be placing... Oh, I know. I have to sign into the chat to vote. Guys, don't finish the poll without me. I gotta sign in with my Gmail. What? It just pulled up YouTube. That is not my chat. Does that send? No, I think it's broken. Okay, we have closed the chat window. If you heard that sound, that's what that was. Okay, I can see the chat. Now it works. Okay. Oh, it did send. Hi. Hi, everyone. Okay. You guys have, like, 30 seconds. Not even that. You guys have a few more seconds. Once we get to 80 votes, I'm ending this poll. So get your vote in if you haven't already. 79. 81. Ooh, it's 81. Looks like we are adding Black Mage as our first character to this team. So then, let us have another poll. Run it back. Moogle. Slime. Me. And Bowser Jr. I think I saw... No, we'll put in DK. I saw a lot of DKs. We'll put in DK on there. Alright, you guys have a new poll. I cannot vote on the poll. It was saying I could before because I wasn't signed in, but once I signed in, it told me I can't, so... I've been disenfranchised in my own system. A lot of people are saying in me. It looks like this might be a blowout for the me. We got some DK votes as well. Okay. A lot of people are saying Hugh. Yeah, Knockoff does have the highest tier of member badge. Oh, we got a message from Boomer. I never had this game as a kid. First time I played it was on Dolphin as a sad teen in COVID. Can't wait to see what's in store. All I gotta see is Black Mage hitting a fat dunk. Well, you got a pretty good chance now that we got Black Mage in here. Hopefully we roll basketball and we can see Black Mage put somebody on a poster. It looks like we are going with a me. I'm gonna wait till 80 votes again, just like last time. Also, thank you guys for being here. I just want to say that really quick. it's always a risk for me when I'm streaming something that is not Super Sluggers. So it's good to see that people are still into this this content. Very glad to see everybody here tonight. Somebody removed a vote, but I ended the poll anyways. So the poll winner was a me, and it looks like we are going to have Human. You can see all of your favorite ASA me's in here. I just kind of got caught up in doing that to the point where I just kind of looked past Hugh, but we're going to throw Hugh in there. We're going to put it on the Star Cup, and we're going to see what happens. So now what I'm going to do, chat, to help us pass this by, let me see if I can. Put us on double speed. Maybe not double speed. I think double speed is too fast. Ah! Stop it. Double speed is too fast for us to keep up, I think. Give me just a second, those of you in chat firing off. I will be looking in just a moment. Let's go to 1.5 times speed. It's so funny that it's like pretty much in a different key just because we changed the speed. Alright, we're starting with Dodgeball on Wario Factory. Dominican rep? Is Human from the Dominican Republic now? Just because of that stupid video description I made when I was like 17. Alright, Dodgeball. Why are we going fast? So we can get through more stuff. We are trying to test as much as we can. This is about gathering intelligence for when we run this league. This might be a little fast though. We got a bomb? Ooh. Yeah, let me if we want to later, I think for now we'll leave it on normal speed. But if we want to gather more intel and we just start labbing later, we will do that. Alright, Human, what you got? He actually very intelligently did not jump over there, though he's going to take that hit from the shell. It looks like the CPUs don't know necessarily what to do about the shell. I don't know what level of CPU this is because we're in tournament mode, not exhibition. But, oh, we got a bomb from Yellow Toad, and P-Toad's going to hit Black Mage there. Still no damage done for the good guys. They might be ending their tournament run very early. Would be very cool if we could get the tournament mode working with all CPUs, but unfortunately it doesn't really work like that because they're still technically a player team, if that makes sense. Like, this is our player team. So once they're out, the tournament ends, and, you know, and we can only see matches that they're in. So Human gonna do some damage to Peach there, finally. Something for the good guys. And, She Slime's gonna take some damage there as well. So Human just completely evens up the scoreboard there. A little bit over 200 health for each team. When I say that, each character has 100, so a little bit over 200 total remaining for each team. Cactar. Oh boy. See, this is the one that Cactar's not super busted in. The ones where covering ground matters, so all of the other ones are the ones he's super good in. That's Human! Great dodge! Not gonna get hit by the shell there. Tricky throw from Peach, but Cactar catches his own hit. Avoids the damage. Black Mage gonna get hit by a stray shell there from P-Toad. And a point-blank hit on She Slime. Cactar doing work right now. And it's a shell! Look at Cactar. Yeah, this stage in particular, that's a good shout, Deej. This stage in particular does suck for Cactar because it's very difficult to run. Though it seems like those horizontal runs where he's getting right back under the ball are completely what is the word I'm looking for here? Uninterrupted. Unbothered. Oh, Cactar tried to get that ball and instead accidentally hit the dive button as Black Mage gonna take all of the coin damage there and just immediately knocked out of the game there by Peach. Black Mage will have to sit on the sideline as we advance. Cactar and Human taking on P-Toad and Peach. And it's a combo! Human's gonna miss. And he's out. That is a risky combo from Human, and Peach just doing damage right now on the good guys. Cactar has yet to fully take damage. He's still maybe that's probably the best thing about Cactar here, is that he's able to get hit, get back under his get back under the ball before he takes any damage. Though right there, once that special hits you, there's not much you can do. You're gonna have to sit there and hold that one. Slime gonna hit Cactar there, and he does get under it. That made it all the way to the other side, but still he was able to reach over, grab the ball, avoid that damage. And it's a pass to Hugh. Does he get back in? No, Peach is able to catch the ball here. Oh, it's a special from Cactar. This will matter a good deal. If you can hit at the right time, because they're running out of time. It looks like this is going to be a loss for the good guys, especially taking that damage there. Set 1 will go to the red team, as P-Toad and Peach do some serious damage on our squad. After we change sides, we'll see if these three can do some work. But for now, not looking good. Not looking good for sure. Yeah, and for those of you who do not know, like it said there on the loading screen, the more coins you gather, it's almost like extra damage you can do. Black Mage going to get the ball first. He's not able to connect on Slime as they're just trading back and forth. Red Yoshi here. Not going to be able to do much. The Hideous Creature waiting on the other side for the good guys. And it's a combo. No, it's not. Blue Yoshi just going to throw it as Black Mage makes the block there. Good dodge from Human to avoid the throw. As P-Toad takes a hit. Takes a hit there. Not much you can do about that, and Hideous Creature actually hits Hugh! Almost a hideous mistake, as Hugh, speaking of hideous mistakes, Cactar, a very, very smart dodge. Got eyes on the back of his head almost with that one. As the red team's going to be forced down to the bottom here, now is the time to get some point-blank throws off, but Cactar not able to do anything there. A lot of pump fakes from the Hideous Creature, and it works! As now our guys are pushed back toward Red Yoshi, which actually makes him miss. Looked like it was a little bit too close there. Hugh's going to pick up that ball. He's going to run all the way behind Black Mage and then pass it to the Hideous Creature. Black Mage with the save. Still no damage on our guys. Looking good so far in this round. And Black Mage, it looked like he missed, but no, he did some damage there on Slime. And everyone on the red team has taken damage. So now it's going to be a special from P-Toad. We're going to see the mushrooms. Do they trip anyone up? Looks like they might get Black Mage here. They do. But P-Toad just completely misses everybody. Peach with the interception, leaping up to grab that pass out of the air. And it's a bomb from Black Mage. That's not going to get very far. Very smart from red team to stay out of the blast radius. And yeah, easy interception for P-Toad. They're trying to get Hideous Creature in on this action, but it's just not working, as P-Toad with an intelligent dodge there. Another block from Black Mage. He doesn't even bother to dodge. He prefers just to knock the ball out of the air with an object, which I suppose is legal. Black Mage might take damage here. He's gonna get hit, take all of the damage. They do have 8 coins. So it is absolutely imperative that they make catches here, and uh-oh. But if our team can hang on for just a bit longer, they'll win by default. Not like that, though. Cactar gonna take all of the damage. Needed to dodge that one. There was no catching it. No saving him, either. So now it's going to come down to Black Mage and Human. See if they can either get Cactar back in or get someone on the red team out. They keep passing this to Hideous Creature and almost able to get Slime there. All they gotta do is hit someone. Oh, Cactar gets the hit! Slime with the save, though. And Black Mage able to save his own damage. He's going to use the special here. We'll see if he can use it better this time. Managed to get some damage off on Slime last time, but that is huge. And just like that, I think our team is going to win, as both Slime and Peach are knocked out. Very clutch from Black Mage. Only P-Toad remains. There's no way he could do this. It's over. It's over. We're going to a third set here in this first round. Hideous Creature passing it to Cactar, who passes it back to Human. Make sure that... they bombed him for no reason. That was really rude. They were just keeping the ball out of his hands, though, and also making sure that he doesn't get to stand on his feet, which was kind of crazy. Alright, let's get into this third... I suppose it's a set, but game, round even here. Yeah, people firing off in the chat, rooting for Black Mage, just what we'd like to see. Peach is going to win the jump here as Black Mage with another block. She Slime seems to have been the worst performer here as Cactar. Well, I guess anyone else. If there's not a Cactar on this team, that is damage on Black Mage. But a great interception by Cactar, and this team has really pieced it together after what looked like an iffy first set. She Slime going to be the first one to take damage again. Where is P-Toad going? He's running all the way to the back corner. He's being forced forward now. He keeps targeting Hugh, you see, with that spotlight. Is he going to throw the ball? What is he doing? Okay, he's going to throw it at Cactar, who's easily able to catch it and respond. Cactar dodges that one. And both teams have specials. It's just a matter of when they will use them. Block from Black Mage. And here's a special from Cactar. Very good special if he can time it right. And he just lets it rip right down onto Peach's dome. That is crazy. Is it the shot? Oh yeah, the clock is blocked. Where would I move? We'll put me right here. I'll hang out right here. I guess that I'm blocking the action. It's probably better if I just block the clock. Yeah, Black Mage there going to take the elimination. Center top. I guess that works. Yeah, that'll do it. I'll make my camera smaller in that case. Yeah, they're not blocking anything in the center top. Good shout. Good shout. Alright, Cactar. Not able to get damage there as our guys are kind of down now after everything I've been saying about them. Ugh! Big save from Hugh. That was almost disaster. He's gonna have to catch this one though if they want to avoid it. A well-timed special would do wonders right now as we've got 1:20 left. I like how it looks like I'm in the back with Hideous Creature and Black Mage. Hugh makes the catch. He's going to pop that special. We'll see if it's able to do any damage. He's going to hit Peach. And it's enough for the elimination. All right. Blue team back out in front with less than a minute to go. How much time was it left? Was it, let's say 59 or 39? 59 seconds left. Ooh, and it's a special from Toad. Doesn't look like he's going to hit anyone unless Human runs into it. That was peculiar, but at least Hugh does not take enough damage to eliminate him. Not enough coins there for Red Team to do that. As Peach tries to get herself back in, we've not seen anybody return to the fray after being knocked out yet. Very ballsy from Hugh, just runs all the way into it. He's struggling against the conveyor now. They've only got 30 seconds left. Does he know? Oh! Gotta make sure we don't hit that mini mushroom. That could be terrible as they stand right behind it. What are they doing? 17 seconds. We gotta hit someone. Hugh with a great dodge. They've got a special. Do they use it? Black Mage! Again! Another clutch time play for Black Mage. Both revives himself and secures the win, more or less, as long as they don't get hit here. If either of them get hit here, Hugh or Black Mage, they will... Well, they'd have to get hit by someone else and revive. Well, no, even then, they just win. Yeah, they win. That'll do it. So our team, despite losing the first round, manages to dig deep and advance. Wow. Let's see how far they can go, actually. I'm very curious to see what they're capable of. Let us continue. So for those of you who were curious, I wanted to get one game under our belts, but I'm just going to stay down here. If you guys... I mean, I can't see the shot clock either. We'll be alright without it. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So those of you who are curious about how the league would work, we did a stream before we did an invitational, and it was Sort of like how we'll ban and strike and counterpick stadiums in Mario Super Sluggers. We do the same thing with sports here. The main thing now is figuring out how we're going to run stadium counterpicks, because the counterpicks are the sports right now. Daisy takes elimination there at the very end. And we've got another Slime, and then Bowser Jr. and Waluigi on the other side. We don't need to go unlock characters. We're going to take the main route. It's Cactuar, Black Mage, and He-Man taking on Slime and the Mario Brothers in basketball. This should be a win for the good guys. Bowser's Castle could get a little bit dicey, but with Cactuar's speed, it's hard to imagine that they're able to do too much about it. Derek, I am not your son. Akamo's my son, he says. Black Mage spins to the basket. And he's just gonna yam on Mario immediately. What? Mario did the dunk block animation there too, and Black Mage just didn't care. That one is for you, Boomer. Immediately, the first point scored in a basketball game this stream is Black Mage just yamming on someone. Gets a steal as well. Looking like Jordan right now with the dunks and the steals. Cactuar gonna run all the way down to the basket. He will get blocked. Black Mage though picks up the ball. And he'll get it stolen from by Luigi. Now on the break, he'll pull up for a 3, but he's using the mini, which is not going to be an automatic make like a shell would be. In fact, we'll see if He-Man elects to use their shell right now. No, it's going to be a pass to Cactuar, who gets it stolen from him again by Luigi. That guy's a demon. Cactuar does put his body on the line and take that shell for the team, though. And Mario returns the favor right onto Black Mage. We've just got dunks back and forth right now. That one worth 4 points with the coins. Yeah, you guys can vaguely see the shot clock. It's fine. Or I can just do it like this. That I'm really small, actually. But in basketball, I can't really be top center. That's kind of interrupting the flow. And another 4 immediately for red team. Cactuar not really having the impact I thought he might so far in this one. Black Mage going to get there to try to stop Mario, and manages to. Very impressive, and Cactuar just going to have a free dunk. Luigi doesn't even try to stop him. That is the power of Cactuar. He-Man almost gets the steal. And Mario with a lay. He is going crazy right now. Does he have all 10 for their team? That is ridiculous. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, because I wasn't looking for a second, but the lay was unbelievable. Jumpman with a steal passes it up to Luigi. Terrible pass from Cactuar, and he's just going to watch as Luigi puts that one in. This team is getting stomped right now. Man, I did not know that a Cactuar team could look mortal. Well, I mean, I knew they could. I'm exaggerating, but Cactuar's still in theory the best here, but they just keep throwing this ball away to the red team. He-Man gonna pass to the corner. Cactuar. See, that's a cheat code. How does he pull that off? That should not be physically possible. As now red team, they're gonna start with Slime actually running the offense. Bit of a point center role there, and Mario, come on. Come on. That is ridiculous. He-Man's going to run the point now for this team. He's going to run it all the way back down. And it's a rainbow from the post for Cactuar. Very, very questionable decision to elect for the rainbow shot there. That's something you can really only go for if you're wide open with nobody in between you and the basket. He-Man going to put it down to Cactuar here. Not even a rainbow that time. Overdid the shot there. And here's another rainbow from Black Mage, but yeah, it's just too telegraphed. This team just can't figure out an offense right now. They're going to pass it up to Black Mage. He's going to pass it in turn to Cactuar, who gets it stolen from him again by Luigi. Luigi, the Great Barrier Thief. Dyson Daniels out there right now, as it's a lob all the way up to Mario. Luigi also following like it's a, what is it, real steel? Cactuar. Gonna get that one up to Hugh, and it's another very telegraphed mid-range jump shot. Hugh in the corner. Are they ever gonna use the shell? Luigi uses that one, and that's gonna be 3 automatically, because if you can't get in the way of that shell, that's just points from anywhere. The brothers are going crazy on this team right now. Slime hasn't even needed to do much. Tries to get the steal there, but instead it's just Mario that grabs it anyways. Slime gonna pop the ult, the special if you will, to try and prove me wrong, but I don't even know even if this goes in. Black Mage able to make the stop, but just nothing from the blue team here. They scored the first points, and that's been about all they've managed to do. So in halftime here, I want to give a quick shout out to Vulcan/U with the 20s is putting in my application to be Cactar's sponsor. I mean, at this point, you got it. You've got it at this point. Unless anyone manages to outbid you, but I highly doubt that that will be happening anytime soon. Thank you so much for the continued support. Vulcan/U, actually, one of the ball knowers that I met at DreamHack, so very good to see you in the chat. And another steal for the red team. This is unbelievable. Red Shell will automatically go in as well. A very crazy angle there on the Red Shell. Nothing that our guys could have done about it. And another bad pass. It's not looking good for the good guys. Despite having Cactar on our team, it's just Mario doing anything he wants, as Cactar does not feel like using his speed. That's, I mean, again, not going to be an automatic make, but if they don't get this board, they might give up points anyways, though. Luigi going to run all the way back out to the three-point line and dunk from it. I mean, we've seen free throw line dunks before, but that... that pushes the line. That pushes the line. Top of the key, it's a steal, actually forced by Cactar, picked up by Black Mage there. As see, this is another thing that's really good about Cactar. If he manages to get that off, it will continue to jolt the opposing team. But oh man, big injury there for Human, as it's another big block for Luigi. This team just doesn't have any semblance of offense right now. They need an enforcer right now. All their guys are too afraid of contact, it seems, as they keep getting shot down by this red team. They've got a minute left to make up 22 points. It might be over, as Luigi not going to put that one in. Cactar makes the stop. And it's two back-to-back pickpockets for Mario. Slime going to recover that one. Somehow, the offensive rebound. Oh, you had Black Mage running the floor, but you couldn't pass it to him, as this bomb automatically goes in. That is not an automatic make. That is fantastic from Slime there to put that one in. So, really, everybody on this red team has turned up for this game. Absolute A games all around, as Human finds Black Mage in the corner. This pass into the corner has just been doing horrors. Doing horrors for a team. It's the opposite of doing wonders. Human now running the break. We'll pass it up to Cactar. You have that in your bag? You've had that in your bag the whole time, and we're using that now? Ugh. They're going to try to run a combo to get back at it, and yeah, an immediate three-point dunk there for Mario. Oh, man. You know, Sketchy Tech points out that Mario seems to take that start from the blue team personally. Black Mage rainbows there. I think that, yeah, that's a rainbow. I have not seen his rainbow animation do that before. That was something. Oh, it's a steal for Black Mage. I mean, the blue team is actually showing some signs of life now, though Black Mage passes it right back into Slime's loving embrace. Luigi will pass it to Mario, who gives it to Slime for the slam. This team is just, they're more physical, they're more active, they're smarter. I mean, it's any compliment you could give this red team right now, they deserve it. They look absolutely dominant out here as Mario with another three-point line dunk. Absolutely no need for that, but yeah, he's putting on a clinic right now. Yeah, no paint presence from the blue team. They walk down to the paint and they try to dunk that, and it is getting blocked every time. Meanwhile, on the other end, they are just getting... They're being made to look like babies in the paint right now. As, yeah, Cactar will collapse there. Human, head in his hands, can't believe what he just saw as Black Mage. Also mourning the loss there, despite the big opening. I mean, consistent 6 points in each half, but that's not going to do it when you're giving up 22 and 16. So we're going to quit out of this one. What do you guys think about testing specific sports now? I kind of want to test another basketball. Let's try running twos, because I know twos has a different camera setting. We'll put Cactar on Mario's team. No, Cactar... Yeah, Cactar and Mario, and then we'll do Luigi and Black Mage, so we're keeping with the people we saw last time. I think we're going to go with 3-star, just so they're not quite as infallible when we're going to run Mario Stadium. I asked what you guys think, and then I just did it anyways, so I hope you guys are okay with it. But next time we will start some other things. Wolfwalker, you are Icepin, correct? Am I mistaken here? That's you have the same profile picture. Correct me if I am wrong, but yes, you are. Okay, cool. You're not okay with it? Sorry about that. It's showing me all of your ats right now and not your names. So I don't know if that's what's throwing me off right now. Yeah, you are still Icepin. Yeah, it's showing me all of your ats. Oh, it's full usernames? Yeah, that's the problem. An early dunk for Black Mage. He seems to do this. This is what he does. And yeah, the camera does work completely differently now. See, because normally if Mario was that first player, crazy assist from Cactar to Mario there. Normally it would follow whoever player 1 is, mostly. Cactar locking up Black Mage here. Black Mage going to use the red shell though, and he will get that one to go. An easy 2. So it seems to me, I don't know, like, because it's hard to say. We've had competitive. Yeah, Black Mage goes for the layup block there, and Cactar just makes him look silly for it. Through contact. Wait, did they give him 3 for the red shell? They gave him 3. So it looks to me we've had some balanced 3v3 games as Cactar just gets caught being lazy there, but it looks like it might be more balanced to have 2s as Luigi with the lay. Ugh. Those are always so nasty. It's something about the super slow spin in the air that's just disgusting. Combo to Cactar, easy dunk. It almost looks like he dunks it with his feet, because that's what touches the rim, unless he's throwing it back behind his head and standing on the rim there. Good block by Mario. And that ball took a weird trajectory. Cactar gonna shoot that one, and Mario with the putback dunk. Good heavens. Cactar chucks it from beyond half court and says, Mario's down there somewhere. I know he got me. That's the current Houston Rockets game plan when they've got Steven Adams out on the floor. That's who he's with right now, right? I believe that's who he's with. I mostly follow the Eastern Conference. I'm a big NBA guy, but also it's hard for me to track where everybody is. Needles there from Cactar. And it's going to matter. Luigi gets stuck in the air there, yeah. New Zealander GOAT, indeed, says Bill from IT. Yeah, Steve Adams. What a guy. What a guy. And Cactar going to take some extra points here. I can get out of the commentator voice, right? You guys are fine with it if I speak like normal me. So, what if I move up here? Is this weird for my camera? A little bit. I can just angle it down a little more, though. I need to lounge. Also, sorry if my chair is really loud. This should be an easy block for Cactar. Or Mario. Cactar seems to be lazy. Like, I continually notice this. He's the fastest character in the game, and he just don't feel like using it. Maybe he's made to act that way, so it's more balanced that he is by far the fastest. He's got Mario wide. He's just running circles around Black Mage, though. Ugh. That was nasty. A little bit of slashing in the paint there from Cactar, as he makes... No, he didn't make the block. He would have fallen over if he did make the block. That is that's another thing that makes Cactar somewhat balanced, is if he gets a normal block, he falls all the way down onto the ground. But also then they gave his dunk block the needles, which is... He did not need that. And see, because he's wide, there's nothing Black Mage can do about that when Cactar starts a combo. Ooh, it's a steal for Cactar. He's making me look a little bit stupid. I called him lazy, and now he's making it work. I don't think I've ever seen the mini mushroom automatically go in. I don't know if it can. I think it's mostly just for baiting somebody into the air and then hitting them with the mini mushroom. Mario should get blocked here if it's both of them. Yeah. Black Mage not going to get a shot up. Instead, it's Mario. Gets the shell out of his hand. Buzzer beater there from Mario to take an 18-10 lead. So Cactuar may not have been the problem. It may just be that Mario is cracked. Because he seems to just be going nuts in every game he's been in so far. Yeah, nothing Luigi can do there. After this one, we will get some characters we have not seen yet in the stream. Let me turn my fan on. I'm kind of overheating. And to those of you who are thinking, oh, we'll just take off the sweatshirt. No. Mario saw the baddies courtside like Jordan Poole. Oh, man. Hey, that's a Pels fan saying that, too, so you know he means it. Yep, Cactuar's turned up in this one. Luigi starts the combo and misses the pass to Black Mage. Mario should be able to put this one in. Cactuar actually runs all the way back and then just doesn't jump. Yeah. See what I mean about him being lazy? Like, Cactuar should be able to make that play, but... Do I follow the Tigers? Vaguely. Like, not really. I hear about the Tigers from other Detroit sports fans, but I'm not really I'm not an MLB guy, despite the fact that my career is based off of competitive baseball. Rebound goes off back rim to Mario. Tries to run the floor, but a good stop from Black Mage, and he just has to sit there and watch. Luigi's back there goofing off, getting coins, and Black Mage cannot do anything about the ensuing Cactuar drive. Wow. I keep slipping back into the commentator voice. Try to be somewhat casual, but also somewhat entertaining, commentary-wise. We're gonna have to come up with a term for the three-point line dunk, because that seems to be a somewhat common thing here. It's natural? What's natural? What does expert AI look like? I don't really know. I've kind of just, like, always done the 3-star because I want to see the AI make some mistakes. You know, like, if they're always playing perfect... I think the 4-star is what we were seeing in the tournament there. Huh? Huh? Why did he do that? You know, 4-star dodgeball, very boring to watch. That is what we just saw the last time. Nobody ever fails to catch the ball. So, like, most of the time on 3-star or lower, they will make mistakes and fail to catch the ball. But on 4-star, they just always catch it. It's very boring. Cactuar spinning in place and somehow evading the steal. Yeah, I'm telling you, Mario's looking like Vince Carter. That's just his bag. He can hit an outside shot, but he's mostly a slashing wing, it looks like. Black Mage almost got that board, and Cactuar running all the way from sideline to sideline. What is he doing? He's gonna put it in anyways, but like, what? That's not what you should have done there. But alright. Cactuar Loki Dwayne Wade. That's a good shout. He's not quite had as many blocks as I would expect to see from Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade was a little bit more tenacious on defense instead of giving up on the play like Cactuar has been. But... Yep, easy for Cactuar there. And yeah, we've got another blowout, although this time it's for the blue team. So we have proved that the CPU does not favor the red team in this, which is good. That is one thing that I also wanted to test. Ooh. That's a bucket. Give me a bucket, Cactuar. A midi there. Cactuar is the BP of sports mix. I hate that BP has gotten this reputation. Until Season 4, he was never like that. He was like the hardest worker in the league up until Season 4. And then he just tapped out, I guess. Mario with the lay! Ugh. Ugh. I mean, that was crazy, because he gets around the normal Luigi block, then reads the the Black Mage dunk block with a lay. Cactar gonna be able to slide right past Luigi. Yeah, nothing he can do about that. Well, he could have dunk blocked, but his teammate just got made look silly for dunk blocking, so. Cactar, see, he doesn't feel like running the floor ever. Though, Mario, why did he even special? Put it up, dude. Yeah, I mean, like, it was gonna go in. Just put it up. Yeah, no, Cactar. You see, you missed a. We did a Sports Mix tournament run with Cactar, Black Mage, and Hugh, and they got smoked by Mario, Luigi, and Slime. I think it was something like 48-12. I like how the Birdos and the Piantas in the stands are just like completely different from the Miis. Like, they're little animated cutouts, and the Miis are just PNGs bumping up and down. It's very funny. Okay. Let us hop back out and test. We're going to stay in basketball for now. Ooh. I want to run one more. We're going to try 3-on-3. I saw Wolken wanted Bowser Jr. We'll do that. DK was a popular choice earlier, and Moogle. I'm going to throw in Metal Slime on the other side. Who should their center be? Wario, Bowser? Who's their big man in the paint? Full Lightlock team. We can try that later. I like that idea, Boomer. Bowser. Ninja. His name is just Ninja, Derek. Wait, why is Metal Slime? Why is Slime listed as tricky? Look at those stats and tell me that's tricky. Like, it's just Wario, but a little bit faster and a little bit less technical. So, like, how are you tricky? Bowser and Empty? Or Kareem? Oh, it's basketball. Let's do Bowser and Kareem. Alright, we're gonna try 4-star on this. We'll run it back to Mario Stadium just because it has the least gimmick. I want to make sure that we're getting the most stable results that we can. Stable. Justice for Larry Bird. Why'd you spell it with a Y? I'm very curious. Alright, so it's going to be Bowser Jr. and Slime jumping it up. The centers don't feel like hopping in there. No, Slime got that. Metal Slime got that. Almost a 3-ball from Bowser Jr. As point center for Bowser. Kareem out on the wing. Kareem is not the center of this team. He's not big enough to play center here. It's like how college centers will have to play power forward in the NBA, you know? Or high school centers have to play small forward. Okay, DK. That was necessary. This is DK's first appearance, yes, Deuce. Also, welcome, Deuce. Bowser running point center. He's looking like Jalen Duren right now. Okay, Kareem. Yay! I love the Miis. They're so silly. He is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, I hope future All-Star Jalen Duren. For those of you who don't know, I am a Pistons fan, so that's my team. I've watched pretty much every Pistons game this season. I think I missed one or two. I was watching the full Wizards game, for those of you who know what that means. The Dennis Jenkins breakout game. I also got to go to Atlanta when they came to play the Hawks this last week. I was at that game. We just got repeated blocks from Kareem. He's going nuts. Another one! Is this Kareem or is this Bill Russell? And Bowser Jr. with an easy dunk there. The coins will help them take the lead, actually. Yeah, the Raptors did just stomp the Wizards. But also, like, I know you're not saying that to be like the Pistons did and the Pistons low-key suck. But the Pistons were also, I think, was that the game we lost Asar for? And also Cade got hurt halfway through. And I think we were missing LeVert as well. And maybe Stewart? I don't know. Maybe not. No, not Stewart. Was it Stewart? I don't think so. We were missing a lot of people that game, so I was kind of expecting that we might have that happen. Brandon Ingram saved my franchise. He kind of did. I was very hopeful about that ever since the trade was announced, so all the Raptors' doom and gloom I felt like always had the background of Brandon Ingram's going to come back eventually. Not the background, but the sentiment behind it. Ah, Bowser Jr., why'd you use that? You would have been better off just shooting it normally. Kareem with the board. Kareem is just everywhere right now. Spin move from DK. Ugh. What? What? That might be Karl Anthony Towns. That might be Donkey Anthony Towns. Donkey? Karl Anthony Kong? I like Karl Anthony Kong. You know, all the shells will always have a flat arc. It's very funny. Karl Donkey Kong. Kong Anthony Towns. I don't know. I mean, good shout, Blodgy, but also, I don't know. I feel like that doesn't quite have the same ring to it. Metal Slime with the board. Going to shoot it from full court. You know what? I'm understanding the tricky tag now. That was certainly a trick, as this one's going to go in from full court for Moogle. No contest there from Metal Slime. See, this has been a good game so far. Somewhat back and forth. Kareem's going to run the point this possession. Pass it over to Metal Slime. Who's going to put it up and take the lead back? No. Moogle putting his body on the line. Board to Bowser Jr. as Bowser misses the putback. DK wide open. Oh, and Bowser with the great dunk block. DK's going to pop his special, which, by the way, this is still good. It's still considered good if it went. But Metal Slime put a stop to that real quick. Yeah, Karl Anthony Kong. That's who that is. Karl Anthony Kong and the New York Sticks, because Bowser Jr.'s got his paintbrush. The New York Sticks and Karl Anthony Kong are currently up 17-5. I'm trying to come up with the team name for the other team, but I ain't got anything right now. Ooh. Bowser Porter Jr. I don't like that. Maybe is Bowser Jr. Brunson? I guess he is. And that makes Moogle, I don't know, Josh Hart. Hasn't Josh Hart been bad this season? I haven't followed the Knicks super closely. I don't really have the time. But I think I remember hearing Josh Hart has been, or has at least been hot and cold. Shea Mooglis Alexander. What is... Metal Slime does not like crossing half court. It's a good thing they don't have the stipulation for advancing the ball, because he's got no plans. Or I think we said, I believe we said... Ooh, block there from Google. DK with these spin moves is doing way too much. Completely unnecessary. He's going to make the block there on Kareem. Metal Slime going to throw these down. And they're going to go for the right down the gut special, which will connect and score one. At least MPJ shoots the ball. Slime doesn't even do that. True. There's not even a comparison for that, because nobody in the NBA physically can just hold the ball on the wrong half of the court for the entire possession. Oh, DK with the steal, and he's going to... Karl Anthony Kong with another shot from beyond half court. The greatest shooting big of all time. Yeah, this has been a close game, and as DK seizes the entire lead back there. I don't know what the commentary right now, because everyone's getting the ball stolen from him. DK tried to yam on Metal Slime, but did not get it to go. And now he'll pop another special. Let's see if it goes differently this time. Metal Slime How are they completely immune to the ground slam thing? That was peculiar. I've never seen that before. DK keeps trying to yam on everybody, and it's not working. Oh, the lay? Ugh. Okay. Metal Porter Jr. is funny. I like that. Here's Metal Porter Jr. So are these the Nets then? Is Bowser Claxton? And then Kareem is, well, Kareem is Kareem. We can't make a Kareem comparison. He's just Kareem if he was on the Nets for whatever reason. Bowser Jr.'s equivalent we said is Brunson because we called him the New York Sticks. The full court attempt from Moogle. I guess also because Bowser Jr. is short, there could be a Brunson joke in there. Even though Brunson is like 5 inches taller than me. 5? 4 inches? I don't know. I don't know how tall he is exactly. Kareem! Do something! I mean, there was nothing he could have done. That game was over. So the blue team comes away with a win here, and it seems like we've guaranteed that we are able to have somewhat competitive games, or at least that it'll go either way. You can have a blowout, but it's not predetermined by the game. So let's hop off of basketball for a bit. We saw some dodgeball earlier. I actually kind of like 4-star basketball. That was fun. I think watching 3-star basketball kind of upset me because they were playing a lot stupider. So maybe we stick with 4-star basketball. I'm thinking 3-star dodgeball. We said we're going to put, there were some calls for empty, I believe. We'll put in, where is she? Empty. Who else did we say? Volleyball, we'll get volleyball in a second. We'll get volleyball. Okay, so it looks like we're doing all knees, because we had a request for, who was that? Ben Rice fan says Larry Bird. I don't think we should do exciting whites. You know what? We'll do exciting whites. We'll save Larry for volleyball. Where's FaZe? You would think he'd be hard to miss. Oh, here he is. Okay, versus Lightlock Squad. That's that's not. I meant to hit teal. Alright. 3-star dodgeball we will try. Also Mario Stadium to eliminate gimmicks. Because I think also the Wario one last time was making things a little bit worse on occasion. I did think I was on the team. Or are you saying my me thought he was on the team? Or that I thought my me was on the... I don't know. There's a lot of ways you can go with that. Yeah, Neil making a rare appearance in these videos. Being a purple me, he does not get to see a lot of the spotlight. He's gonna take the first hit there too. Eddie makes the catch. Oh, Neil with the... You know, that was kind of telegraphed, but also great dodge by Eddie. The exciting whites have done the most damage so far. It's a great dodge from Empty. Wow. I wonder if she's unconscious at dodgeball like she is at baseball. Unconscious at something is not really a phrase. If someone's playing well, you would say they're unconscious. So maybe that's my fault. I've misused a term. Eddie with the interception. Gonna throw a bomb into the midst of the Lightlock Squad. And Teal takes the damage. They have gotten a bit more damage back, though. Eddie taking more. And Teal just hitting Empty with the shell. Just for the sake of rivalry, it seemed. Empty's going to try to get her back, but... Good catch by Teal. And Empty tried to dodge, and it results in Eddie taking the hit. Because she was not available to make the catch. There was Teal making a catch. Blue Yoshi. Gonna hit Real with this one. There's nothing he can do about it. All of those coins are going to do significant damage to Real. As Teal's gonna, or he'll save himself here. Neil's gonna get the ball. I'm doing the thing I did again, guys. I don't know how many of you have seen that video, but I'm doing the thing where my nose gets super itchy again. So if I'm rubbing it, don't mind me, as all of them get hit there. Eddie. Good gracious. Teal's gonna have to clutch up. Something reference. I can't say too much or I'll spoil what I'm talking about. But those who know. Let's just say she's no stranger to clutching things up. As Neil gonna throw the bomb here. It's not quite gonna have the radius to hit any of the opposing team there. And it's a hit by Teal, so she is digging deep and getting one of them. With the game settings, you can't really do anything other than deciding the difficulty, so no, I have not messed with too much. Hideous Creature gonna try to eliminate Teal himself here. Nope, he's gonna change his mind. Face, can you do it for me, he says. So, I mean, if Teal can get rid of Edward, I believe it would go to a sudden death. And she's gonna do it! So if she can just hang on here, I believe that does go to sudden death. Or to like an overtime. I don't know, I could be mistaken. It's been a while since I've had that kind of situation. And that's gonna do it. I mean, Eddie catching it there actually eliminated the possibility of Teal making that play. So very intelligent from Eddie to ensure that she could not survive that hit. So set 1, or I guess round 1. What do we call those? Because I think the game calls them sets, but I think that's just a UI holdover from volleyball. Like, they're rounds, right? Or they're games. All of them jumped. Hearing all of the voice lines is funny. Eddie gets under that ball. He has been fantastic so far. Did he take any damage last round? One of them did not take damage. I think it was Eddie that didn't take damage. Or was it FaZe? I don't remember. Might have been FaZe. I think it was FaZe that went damageless. Anyone in chat remember? FaZe did not take damage. Okay. Thank you, Straub, for the correction on that. Ooh! Throws that one all the way through Eddie. Real, just absolutely demolishing him. And now Empty going to try to get back at him, but she teleports out of the way of that one. I did not know she had that in her bag. That is very impressive. Teal's going to pop the special here. And naturally aim straight for Empty, though she'll miss. And Teal's able to make the save on Neil's hit there. See, this is so much more entertaining than watching the 4-star, because they'll occasionally, like, dodge when they shouldn't, or make mistakes. And the slip there going to result in Teal being knocked out, and it's now completely even, thanks to the banana throw from FaZe. There's a mini mushroom out there. The exciting white's got to be careful that they don't run into it. And a great dodge on the special from Real. Though don't throw that when Neil is there. Whew. He got bailed out by the fact, or I guess he didn't get bailed out. He bet on himself and he managed to hit FaZe. But Neil running into that mini mushroom and then Real throwing it while he was still over there was asking for trouble, though. They just have to handle Empty now. And it's a good dodge from Neil. Goes right to Red Yoshi, who's able to hold on to the ball and make sure Neil's back to safety. This is... Okay, well, this is... I'm going to go into my normal voice to say this. This is a lot of fun. I really like commentating the Miis. I honestly might just do a me-only tournament. A combo. And they're going to hit Empty with it. See, because none of the combos worked on 4-star. Another banana throw goes right to Hideous Creature this time. So, not a good banana throw. Real goes for the lob, but it's not going to work. And now... That time, it was Neil that messed up Real on crossing the line there in the middle. So, miscommunication from Team Lightlock, as Neil's going to have to take care of this himself. He throws a bomb down, and that gets it done. You know what? That was a kamikaze play there from Neil, just saying, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. Flying over with the bomb and throwing it down. Manages to secure the, what is it? Yeah, it's listed as a set here. I'll call it a set just until we decide on something formally to call it. Chat, what do you guys think? Do you think I should continue calling it a set because the game does, or call it a round because it's, or a game? Blodgy says game. Neil gonna take the first damage. It is a set? Is that what it's called in Dodgeball? Is it set? Okay, I've never played, like, formal Dodgeball, but I figure the word set makes it a little bit, or it sort of implies a point-based game in a way that Dodgeball is not, but if that's what it's called in Dodgeball, that's what it's called. I have no idea. Call it a Ziggy. That doesn't seem like it makes much sense. What do I have the health set to? It's just default. So 100. Great dodge from Neil. That is amazing. That was also super clutch because now he stays alive, and Red Yoshi gonna be able to do some damage to Eddie as the ball goes right to Neil. He should have thrown that one. Instead, he's going to sit down now. Fool, you can just see me. It's all default. It is all default. Ooh. Yeah, Real turns around at the wrong time there, and it looks like the Exciting Whites may be getting away with this one. Sorry, Fool. I know you're the aficionado when it comes to CPU sports mix. Ooh, and they both get hit. Real's gonna be knocked out, and Teal has to clutch up again. Last time in the situation, she managed to get 2 of them down, but I think this time she's gonna have to get somebody back in if she wants to stand a chance. Just immediately guns it for empty. That shows you the kind of relationship these two have. No love lost for sure. Great dodge from Teal. And just a throw from all the way downtown. Not going to be able to get anything done. And that should do it. No, it doesn't. Not enough coins. And now she's invincible. Hit! Get a hit, Reel. Yeah, Reel's back in. That was very clutch. Incredible star timing for Team Lightlock. They needed that bad. Now they just got to make sure that they don't take any more hits. If they can get Neil back in, they can potentially win this one from the jaws of defeat. Pass to Red Yoshi. Curious. They're going to pass it back to Neil. They're really trying to get Neil back in here. Didn't have a good look. He tried to let it rip anyways. Didn't quite work out. Bunch of pump fakes from the hideous creature, but they're not gonna confuse them. And Face able to make the catch. There are 5 coins for Team Lightlock, so if they manage to hit Eddie, it could be disastrous for the Exciting Whites. Let's see. They're going to gun it for Face, actually. And hit both! Or sorry, was it Face that they needed to hit? I don't remember. It must have been Face then. But it looks like Team Lightlock might manage to crawl back into this one. Real's going to have to dodge. He doesn't. Okay. So now it's back down to Teal. The Real got back in just long enough to give Teal a chance. What's she got here? Going to give it to Red Yoshi. Who's going to connect on Face? Red Yoshi clutching up. And now it's a 1v1 between Eddie and Teal, who have been certainly the 2 best dodgeball players we've seen. And that's going to do it again. Same thing that happened last time. A hit secured by the Exciting Whites player on the side. And that'll do it. The Exciting Whites will get out of here with a victory. Good stuff. Good stuff. I like how Real's still doing this. Or I guess they're still all doing the same poses. But I think it's funny that they were sad. Very funny. That's kind of mean of me to say, isn't it? It was just a funny faces that they were making. Let's do volleyball. That's what we were talking about earlier. We'll do 3-on-3. And let's do some we haven't seen before. We said we were going to get Larry in here. We should probably say no more Miis, though. Just Larry. Who else do we think? No, we can't do all Miis always. I guess we could just to test, but like I'm kind of also trying to see who is Volleyball is the worst viewer experience, I'll give you that. But, like, this is a testing stream. We can put it on double speed if we want. Daisy, Waluigi. I see Daisy, Daisy. Is L-Boss in this game? I think so. Yeah. Oops. I accidentally hit random. So Daisy is one that we said. We'll put Daisy and L-Boss. I did it again. Unlike Sports Mix, you cannot press minus to go back to the previous alt. Minus just randoms. Let's put Road out there. Alright, we're gonna put on 4-star volleyball and see what it looks like. Mario Stadium. I will put this on double speed. Let me fix this. This is really funny. I imagine 4-star is going to take just forever for anyone to score. No, there it is. A failed dive. We have not seen Walu yet. We'll get Walu in on the next one. Sorry, I meant to put in Walu because people were asking for Walu. This is incomprehensible. I mean, it's to 15 each set, so we'll be here for a while if we don't do this. Yeah, I mean, they're getting good rallies. The problem is that the other games are so short and this is so long and still best of 3 that in a tournament setting like what we want to do, it doesn't make sense for us to do stuff like this. Whoa. they do sound like chipmunks, don't they? Yeah, 10 points is good. I don't, frankly, I don't know how to change the settings. So I know you can, but I don't know how to do it. That's why I'm just running default everything. Not 10 points. And that was, I mean, it's just been disaster. The few points the blue team has given up have just been disastrous. I don't think best of 1 would make any sense. Then it would be way shorter than the other games. What if, oh, plus or minus on the stage select screen. Okay. I always put it on Starship is a hilarious idea. At that point, it's pretty much you're playing to 3. I'm gonna contribute here. I'm contributing to this this chain that Derek has started. I like little Diddy Kong. Yeah, so blue team has been dominant so far. Fairly dominant. Technically, yeah, technically Knockoff started it, but you didn't know it was going to be a chain. Yeah, I got you. I got you, I Spin. Don't worry. Fool was just shouting it out, but appreciate you for the call out there. Oh, it's on double speed. That's why. See, that's another thing that'll happen when it goes on for a while is I have to keep... And when we're actually streaming this, like in a thing, I will have my mouse on and I'll be clicking through stuff. So we won't have that happen. But like while I'm tabbed out looking at chat, we're gonna have that happen. Oh wow, red team making a rally here. I don't know about 1st to 7. I think that's too short. I think the only problem you run into is if it's a close set to 15, where it's like 14-14. It's like, and especially if it's that for 3 sets, it goes on for a long time. You set a timer for 4 minutes and 30 seconds and click when it goes off. That is interesting. Every time the game pauses, my first thought is Colorado Blue donated, whatever number that is. That is funny. I know we've seen Colorado Blue tonight. A notable omission to this star-studded roster we have in the chat. And again, thank you guys for pulling up. It is incredible to me that we are averaging over 100 concurrent on this stream, which is not Super Sluggers, notably. Deuce is a person? Oh, Deuce is a thing in volleyball. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's even worse. Like, that's what I'm just saying. Like, if it's a, what I was saying is if it's a close set. You are a pro backyard baseball player, online player. Ooh. Consult Y guy with that one. Wait until we get into strikers. Is strikers really bad with the settings? See, the thing with this game and strikers is that it's an overbalanced game. What does overbalanced mean? I don't know what overbalanced means. It was originally pronounced however people wanted to pronounce it. You're thinking of Flame in particular, who would say Akamos. It was actually, when I was a child, it was originally supposed to be pronounced Akamos. But that pronunciation is pretty much lost to time, because everyone says Akamos, so it's Akamos. Everyone is the same level? Oh. See, that's what I was kind of going to get into a second ago. I feel like that kind of makes this game and Strikers a bit less interesting. There's so much less strategy involved, to the point where it's like, there's not really any coaching, there's not really any planning for a draft. You take, there's like a player in this game that is better than the others, and other than that, this is very funny. You know how to mod the game and give you the NPC characters? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Every character is an NPC. That's the point of these leagues. I feel like Daisy, shockingly, Daisy's special does not seem to do anything in a Mario Sports CPU game. Did we ever see this coming? Woo! Kaboom! Yeah, so we're going to a third set. It's a good thing that we were on double speed, because we would have been suffering otherwise. It's really good in specifically hockey? That's funny. An AI versus AI Gecko code for Super Sluggers? No way. Where'd you find that? Oh, backyard baseball? Oh, that's what you mean. Characters called generics. They're clones of the originals, but they're super G'd up. Okay, you're still talking about back. I thought you were talking about this game. I was like, what? That's my fault. I misunderstood. CPU versus CPU IRL baseball? Wow. You put your uncle onto Sluggers today. That's very fun. I like seeing people put their friends and loved ones onto Super Sluggers CPU versus CPU. It's very funny to hear that this is just a thing that people are doing now. What was originally pretty much just me and like maybe a couple other people around the world. All the Rockies players are CPUs. So yeah, not much interesting happening in this volleyball game. Whee! The chipmunk starts saying "on," like when he gets scored on, or like when he makes a mistake. Uh-oh. I like this, that the star in this one, there is some counterplay for the other team. which is just get under the ball and pop it back over every time. Yeah, no, volleyball and hockey are the two less interesting ones to watch, I think. You don't think you can handle watching it for much longer? That's good, because we're almost done. I'm trying not to drive away too many of the viewers while also testing things out here. Super Sluggers is the reason your childhood best friend has a full ride scholarship? How? That's amazing. How did I not get on that? What? Literally, how does that happen? How? Oh, whoa. Okay, it's pretty much tied now. Should have ball knowers make teams and have them duke it out. We could. Though also this is more of a testing stream. Derek says that now that he's been put in quotes channel once, he can retire. Also, literally all blue team has to do is score. Yeah, no, there are definitely skills that you can develop through getting involved in sluggers. I don't mean to say literally how in like the no one who does this game does anything thing. I mean, like, it's incredible that people are using video games to get full ride scholarships now. Though my roommate's got a scholarship for law school, and his application essays mentioned that he ran the Smash tournament at UGA for a while. So, and then a lot of the people that were on the acceptance committee or the admissions committee, like, talked to him later, or like when they met him, and they were like, "Oh, you're the Smash Bros guy." It's very funny because now that's my job. So I wonder if I could get a scholarship in law school. Running tournaments is no simple feat. It's true, and also we run one of the biggest weeklies in the country. At its peak, I think our biggest weekly we had 90 people at, which is frankly ridiculous. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Let's try hockey. I'm gonna run a 3-on-3 just because I want to test 3-on-3 as much as I can because, and I think I remember Black Mage. Black Mage seemed to be in our first stream the best at hockey that we will see. We'll put Walu in there, and let's get the characters we haven't had yet. We have not had White Mage. We've not had Ninja. We've not had. We had a Yoshi. We'll put Pinkyos in there though. I'm gonna leave this on 3. I think we're 3 for everything but 4 for basketball is what it seems to be. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the settings thing. I think we should do 2 minutes. And normal panels. What do we think? What do you think, fool? Are those dumb settings? Many panels is better, do you think so? I guess it would yeah, no, it would make it more interesting. You're right. Okay, so that's what we're going to test for this one. I'm going to actually keep it on fast because we're still doing hockey. We'll do 1.5. I do think it's funny that we got Black Mage and Walu on the same team because they kind of fulfilled the same role. Wow! Okay, Black Mage. Proving me right. Proving me right. Play Moogle? A little bit late. Welcome, Athena. What's up? Camera settings are on the other? Oh, really? Huh. I was not aware of that. Well, we'll figure that out next time. Yeah, it is funny that this is the only one with ice. They roller skate most everywhere else. Oh wait, let me read the thing. My older sibling wanted to get better at Super Sluggers, so we bothered her mom to teach us how to play baseball. Hang on. My neighbor was the one who got really into baseball, and because of that, the love for baseball never died, and they got a full ride scholarship. That is crazy. That is crazy stuff. It's Vulcan's birthday. And she donated to me on her birthday? That is ridiculous. Vulcan, you are unreal. Unreal. Vulcan, I need you to, I need you to show your hideous creature some love. It's his birthday, too. If it's your birthday, it's his birthday. Wait, let me lean the other way. Wait, the other way. Look at him. He's so happy. Have hers? No, no, I'm just holding up mine. I don't have hers. She has hers. Funny story, Vulcan actually went to dinner with us after DreamHack one day. It was very funny. Vulcan has been at my former place of work. That's where we went for food. Why is Blue Yoshi the hideous creature? We just started calling him that. Because he was really bad in Super Sluggers. And I think it was Cyber that just started calling him that one day, so now he's just the hideous creature. I think he's the gorgeous creature. Flowers Legend Blue Yoshi. Yeah, so it is, I do like the time settings better, actually. I like that we're already in the second. And I think we can see that, like, oops, that most everybody is pretty good. So, like, there's not a huge discrepancy in talent. Cactar is the only obvious one where it's like, yeah, there's a discrepancy there. Let's put basketball back on. Oh, wait, no, I got it right. Okay, so let's do we'll put normal players on each team. One normal player on each team, and then two me's. So who is our normal player for team one? I saw. Fool, do you think I should still play Moogle? The drink is also here. Where's the drink? He's very gorgeous to me. Ninja. Hockey is Moogle sport? Okay. Is that a female Moogle? I thought that was a male Moogle. Oh, I guess there's not really a visual difference. I just remember playing the, I remember playing the, there's a Moogle minigame in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that has a female Moogle. Though I don't remember if they might look the same. I don't know if there is a difference. Fool, who do you think oh, the drink is in hockey, I see what you mean. Yes. Fool, who should I play as my two normal characters in basketball? We've already seen Cactar, we know what Cactar does. Are there any particular basketball players? Do the minigames work with the CPU code? Presumably. It just replaces player 1 with another CPU, so... Almost certain. Oh yeah, because we did Smash Skate last time. Knockoff and Deuce both say DK. We saw DK. I want to see what Fool says. Basketball, anyone tech can make half-court shots. Let's put in Black Mage. I forget what they call that ult. There's a name for that ult. I'm gonna look it up. There is... There is a, Red Mage is what it's a reference to, but there was a name that was given to that ult on a wiki somewhere. Magic Red. Magic Red. It is Magic Red. Yes, there it is. There it is. Thank you, Athena. Sorry, I was not tapped in. You already got it for me. No, he's still very clearly visibly black, Derek. I don't know what you're talking about. We'll put in Gangsta. And you know what? Let's make the blue team all red and the red team all blue. That'll be funny. What other red me? I'm not putting Corbin in. Corbin's in timeout. We can put in... Pink works. We'll put in Flenzy. And on the other side of things... You know what? Actually, it's not fair if we don't give them someone who could do the same thing. So we'll do Ninja. And then... Captain Falcon. No! No, not Toad. No, not Toad! We'll put Bale in. Bale is still a big question mark. We don't know much about her. Okay, there is a second screen. Character swap. Auto. Number of... Don't worry about character swap? Oh. I thought we said that was camera stuff. I thought we said that camera stuff was on the second screen. Where is Corbin? We could have put Murphy in. That's a good shout. No, it doesn't work. Okay. All right. Shot clock. Let's put down to 18. Ah. 5 quarters. I don't know if I even want to... You know what? We'll do a halftime. It's fun to have a halftime. Now let's start testing stadiums. Cuba Triple Beach, we know. DK Dock, we've seen. Luigi's Mansion, we've seen. Western Junction, we've seen. Daisy Garden? I don't really like Daisy Garden. I might honestly say no Daisy Garden for basketball. Starship is crazy. Let's do Galleon. I kind of like Galleon. Yeah, no, Daisy Garden's kind of annoying just because, like, the CPU will choose to shoot at the dumbest times. Oh, wait, Ninja's not the same class, is he? Oops. I meant to give them another tech class, and usually the classes are by column, but, like... Bale! Okay, Bale and Captain Falcon both tried to get the putback, but Bale tried to have a nasty lay there. They're running the offense through her. They know something about her that we don't. She's a hooper. Though she passes it right into Flinzy's hands, but gets the steal! Ooh. They are just going up for dunks over and over and over again. They have not mixed it up. Bale tried to go for a lay at the beginning, and they haven't done it since. That should be in. Oh no, Ninja making the play. Yeah, I guess Ninja's rainbow shot is just good from anywhere because it doesn't actually move, or like it doesn't actually go. Excellent by Flenzy to stop Bale's special there. Ninja gonna use the mini, which is you don't like seeing the mini used on a shot. So yeah, I don't want to do 2-player hockey because that feels too empty. Shout out empty. And I'm definitely not doing 2-player basketball because the camera's not that bad. So we're just gonna kind of have to live with the hockey camera as Falcon does work there. Minis do clear the basket, yeah, but like, you'd rather your character just throw it than use a shot on it. Because most of the time, yeah, like that. Most of the time, that's gonna go in. Most of the time, if you're getting a shot off, you don't want it to be the money. Oh, they can, yeah, but they'll never do it immediately. They can bounce around and in. Yep, Ganks are gonna make the play. You've had it go in? In all of my time playing as a child, I cannot remember it doing that once. I knew that a bomb could. Bale gets the board, goes back up, is stopped. Flenzy's rebounding it. This one's thrown out to Black Mage. He's going to move around. We got the Dry Bones out there, and he's just going to spot up. Those blocks are not going to do anything. It's nasty. He gets you in the air, and he just... That's automatic. Passes this one up ahead up to Gangsta, who's going to fail there. As Bale puts her body on the line. Ninja going to put up a red shell of his own, and this time it's Flenzy making the block. This one's passed back up to Ninja. Bale open for a second on the wing there, but Ninja's going to dodge and then pop his special. They did not get the correct one. That's another 3 there for red team. Ties up the game. As Flenzy, Gangsta, and Magic Red look to reclaim the lead, and they do. There's 3 for Gangsta Mario. Apologies if the background sound is too much. There are people in my house, and I'm not going to tell them to not make sound in their house. My roommates, that is. So I don't know if you can really hear it at all, but no, we had a close basketball game earlier, Derek. Also, I think I'm going to end the sports mix testing after this part. And then we can go to Air Ride if you guys want. I think you guys have been good enough tonight. I said if you guys were good, we'd do it. Oh, clutch block by Bale, though she's still upset that her team trails at the half. We'll see if she and Captain Falcon can get to work here in the second period. She'll tip it off here against Black Mage. We'll see if either of them is able to secure possession. And it's Black Mage leaping high, though Bale gets the steal. Jacks that one up from almost half court. Gets another steal. And that's a dunk from Ninja, though. That was weird because the crate pushed him. But then he just dunked anyways. Bale has been locked in. I think she's just not a baseball player. But she's still good enough to make the league, but she's not ever getting any burn. Gangsta puts in 3 there. I think what's so interesting about this one is that, not that it's close, because we had a close one earlier, but that it's so low scoring. Falcon puts one up, but it's not going to go, and there is no inside cylinder rule in this game. You can block a shot from wherever you like, as Falcon's leg gets blocked there. He'll jump back out to the 3-point line and go for this special. I keep wanting to call it a star. This special, which will go. They cut it down to 1. Chess. I mean, Black Mage is automatic when you give him that. And it's more likely, it seems to be more likely that he gets it here just because of the tilting ship. They're less likely to obstruct him. Bale with the pass to Falcon, but Flenzy's all over it, and she keeps hitting these behind-the-back passes. They're stylish, but they don't seem to be doing much. And another one. This time Falcon puts a bomb up, and Black Mage gets the board, so completely defeating the purpose of the bomb. Here goes the mini mushroom. Boarded by Falcon. He shoots that. I thought for sure that was going to be a shell from that range, but Bale's going to pop her special, this whore. Guru. Should be a stop, yeah. Sorry guys, I just realized it sounded like I said a mean word. I didn't mean to sound like I said a mean word. I did not say a mean word. That's in for Ninja. That's going to be 3 points for them, and they'll cut the lead back down to 1 again? They will, yeah. Oh, wait, that's considered... Is an item automatically 3? I was not aware of that. I probably knew that, but I've not had enough time on this game recently. Speaking of 3s, that is another 3 for Black Mage and Company, and they get the steal, and he's going to put in another 3. So they've quickly taken a 6-point lead. Very quick swing. With 50 seconds to cut this back down. Oh! Falcon gets his own miss and dunks that down. Good heavens. Oh, so items are not 3? I don't know. I don't know how that worked then. Ninja's gonna put up a mini from across the way. They should get this block. They don't get this block. Alright, they're gonna lose this one. Looks like I can score right now. Yeah, no, especially if they're losing the ball, which they just might here. Where's Falcon going? Does he know? I don't think they know. Clock check? Yeah, no, Gangsta puts that one out of reach. As Black Mage honestly carried in this one. He is a strong champion. Dunked down by Ninja, but it's a little bit too late. They still trail by 7. You know, they had 1 coin, but I thought I gave him 4 points, is why I said that. I knew they had 1 coin, but I may have also just misunderstood how many points they gained. They may have only gained 3, and I may have just tweaked out, but yeah, this one's over. I don't know why they're still shooting. Put it up, Ninja, just for fun, actually. Nasty lay. Nasty lay. It wasn't a 3. He was standing inside the line, was he not? Maybe that's where I got mixed up. I thought he was inside the line. Alright, so Black Mage does claim the victory here. That's going to do it for our tests. I am very quickly going to vanish while I set up air riders. So I will be right back. Alright, chat. I'm back. There's still 50 of you here. That is impressive. I thought we would have way more people fall off than that. Thank you to all of you who have stuck around for this. Let us go on ahead and get things going here. I will fade on the, we're currently, we're fading sports mix right now. We're fading it. Alright. Sure, let's do HDR. I don't care. Ugh. I'm about to have to, change it such that I can't really see the chat. No, I don't have to do that. I can pull it up on my phone. Wait, I need to go ahead and switch my HDMIs, though. I only have one monitor, guys. That's the problem. Lovely. Okay, wait, let me change my headphones over to my... Ooh, does this take away the sound from... Does that take away the sound from the stream? I hope it doesn't. It might. It does. Oh wait, I just didn't add the we'll redo that. I think I just didn't add the capture card audio. Like, I don't think you can even hear if I scroll through here. I don't think you shouldn't. I don't think you can hear that either, can you? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, it's not working, is it? When does this league start? Whenever I get to it. Soon. Hopefully in the next month or so. I can't tell you. I am doing finals and also applying to grad school, so we shall see. This is fun, like learning about real estate, sales. This is fun, say my roommates. What is studio mode this so I can see what is I think it's audio input capture 3. Is this it? Does this work? No? Wait, why is it not even there? Is this not even showing my thing? Okay, well, that's really mean. We will fix this, guys. Don't worry. I'm glad everybody's saying that they would watch a Sports Mix series. I think it'll be a good time. Oh, one of my homicides is a Switch profile. One of my Switch profiles is homicide. Yes, that is correct. Let me not dox my friends. Do you guys like my profile picture? I think it's pretty good. Ingra, yeah. Yes, he does. I was teaching him to play Smash for a bit. Yeah, the sound just doesn't work. Oh, wait! Now I know what the problem is. Now I think it's because I have my headphones plugged in. So if I do this... Yes, now it works. Okay, so I do have to plug my headphones into my monitor instead. Which is alright. I just didn't know I had to do it. Okay. Yeah, you got pushed into my jacket for a second. So yeah, you should still be able to hear it. You actually are able to hear it way better than I can. It's very quiet for me. Let's see if I can turn it up on my end. I don't think I can, though. I'm very excited to play this game. Hopefully my camera's not too off. Oh, I can turn it up. Okay, I can hear it fairly loud now. You'll see where I jumped a second ago then. Oh. I can hear it fairly loud. No. What? No way it only... Okay. Forget this. Wait. No, erase my save data. I forgot how I do that. How do I erase my save data? Data management. Quick delete. Where is it? Where is it? What? No! We have to delete my data. Where is it? Does it only work the first time I boot it up? Okay. I'm gonna do it on a second account then. Hug. Please do it. There we go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, I was doing 1 and 3, wasn't I? Was I? I don't know. What a good song. Yo, this game is crazy. What a good song. I'm actually kind of sad for you guys that I hear it louder than you now. This is not a good song. You're tweaking. You're tweaking. The lyrics did not make it to English quite as well as they could have. But if you think that is a bad song, I'm sorry. You're super tweaking. Okay. What is going on here? Let's go to lessons. Start with some lessons. Okay. We'll start with turning. Yes, turning. They move on their own. I know this. I did not play Air Ride. Start. Yeah, no, I don't think... Oh wait, am I supposed to be staying on this? Let me see. Would it be fire if they dropped the key down? I think it's already fire. It's definitely a little bit... Did I just fail the turning minigame because I was having too much fun with it? Okay, yeah, I think it would be, Oh, I'm just repeating it. I think it would be better with more, natural English lyrics, but that doesn't really work that way when you're translating out of Japanese. You can't really communicate the same sentiment, in English, especially while rhyming. I don't know if they rhymed that much in that song, but... Okay, boost charge. Start. Yeah, it's very difficult to make a... I'm also trying to figure out what's going on as I'm speaking, but that's what I'm doing. Oh, you don't want me to completely stop. I'm trying to stop. Okay, yeah, let me restart my thought. We're gonna redo this. So, it's actually very loud in my ears. I'm honestly gonna take these personal beat charge. Release a dash ahead. Yeah, I was doing that already. For real now. Okay, so I think with that song, it's very difficult to make English that convey the same things in each line as the Japanese does, while also keeping the same the same sort of vibe, I guess. That's already kind of what I said, but like it's hard to make them satisfying, and it's hard to make them. Oh, I'm just supposed to keep going. That's actually a very satisfying tutorial. Wow. But yeah, because English is a language that has such strange words, it's also it's notoriously difficult to rhyme in English, especially when translating out of other languages, because other languages have such significantly easier rhyme schemes, and it's similar with syllables too, so it's very difficult to find words in English that convey what the Japanese conveys or what the original language conveys, and also have them fit the syllabic structure of the original line. Sorry, that took me like 5 minutes to convey that one somewhat simple thought. Oh. Yay! That was fun. This is, I mean, honestly, so far this controls really well. Start. Yes, I've got it. Don't worry. Okay. Does it let me fail? Start. It does. That's funny. Start. That is very funny. Okay. Pass through all of the rings. Oh, I did it. I thought I kind of missed a couple of them. Rhyming is the most overrated thing in songwriting. You do not need to rhyme to make good lyrics. That is true, but also, rhyme can be an important tool. It's an important tool in the toolbox of a songwriter or a poet, but you're right that a lot of the times people treat it like it's a necessity, which kind of makes it feel contrived. It's just rhyming for the sake of rhyming. It doesn't even serve any purpose sometimes. Some people will argue that poems and songs are only poems and songs if they rhyme, which I think is silly. Start. Start. I had a couple times I had a couple times that I tried to show a friend of mine some poems last year, and as I was showing him these poems, because they were free verse. I write in free verse. I write in various different kinds of meter. I've written rhyme royal before, just for the fun of doing it. So like, it's not like I just write free verse or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but these particular poems I showed him were free verse, and he was like, "These aren't even poems, man. You're just writing lines with line breaks." And I was like, "Well, it's not exactly what that means. It's like saying that it's not art. You're just drawing things." Yeah, that's the idea. Okay, sorry. What am I doing here? Start. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm just doing it in place. Okay. Nice. I gotta pull up this chat, because for some reason I've just got my phone sideways so I can't even see the chat. 7.5 minute time trial. Start. Who is no way of getting into contact with who? Oh, Whammer. Oh. Oops. I didn't even mean to do that spin. It's not the controller, it's the stick. Am I supposed to be breaking this stuff? It said open a box, like there's something I get from opening a box, and not just the satisfaction of destroying a box, which I guess is a pretty good thing to get. So I can't be hating that much. Start. Dope. Okay, after I finish these basics, I'm gonna try a race, and then I'm gonna do one city trial, and then call it. Your special gauge builds. No, once your special gauge builds. trigger especially with Y. There's a second button! Ah!
Start!
Ooh. Oh. Oh, so defeating is how I fill my gauge. Okay. And then I have to press Y once I've defeated enough enemies. Like. Ugh. 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 All y'all can go. I need to get my gauge. Give me my meter. Yes, I know. Let me press it. I'm mashing it. Incredible. Whoa.
Start!
It goes to right and press Y. Yay! Okay. 2 more lessons. 2 more lessons. We can do this. There is a lot going on. You are from Long Island, New York, but you root for the Georgia Bulldogs. I am from Georgia, and I root for the Georgia Bulldogs. And I go to the Georgia. The university in question.
Start!
Bless me. That is a threat.
Start!
I'm constantly avoiding enemies while grinding, you know what I'm saying? You will find a lot of enemies while you're grinding. You just gotta keep grinding. Don't worry about the enemies. Speedruns are gonna be wild. They really will. Thank you for lurking, by the way. Was that a Purple Warrior? Appreciate the lurk. Okay, finish 2 laps before Meta Knight.
2, 1, start!
I'm stupid. Oi! I don't need to. I don't need it. I'm not a special merchant. Oh! There's so much happening right now, but it's awesome. I'm gonna fly. I'm flying. I'm flying it. Give me that. I like how it puts mugshots on the screen after I defeat an enemy. Ugh. Boom. Boom. Alright, hang on. Wait, I'm still in the air. I keep putting myself to the ground, though. Okay, I did it.
Excellent.
Success. Alright. Something's funny. Okay. Oh, I have a bunch of license cards. Stuff. I'm unlocking stuff for completing. Let's see, how loud is it? Okay, the background is a little bit loud. It's audible, but if I ever include the Buckshots comment, replace them, I could do that. All right, I said I would try one air ride, or not, one city trial. Or wait, I said I'd do an air ride and then a city trial, right?
Air ride.
What was the video that played there? I don't know what that was. Kind of sad.
City trial.
Yeah, it was just this. This is cute. Oh, it's, the boxes are for city trial. See, that's what makes sense. Or that's what they were for. That makes sense. That's what makes sense. This is what happens when I have the headphones on, because this is loud in my ears. Okay, yeah. I know how that works.
Air ride.
Let's just race. Let's just give it a go. Alright, we're gonna start on... We'll start on... This is the one I just did, isn't it? We'll do the second one. I think the second one is the one that Sakurai already showed off, but let's give it a whirl anyways. And we're going to go... Oh, I have to unlock the other ones. We'll go Meta Knight then. He says that like Xander Mobus.
Meta Knight.
Is that Xander Mobus? That might be him. I can't tell. We're gonna stick with Warp Star. Alright. I'm Meta Knighting it. And there's 9 CPU levels. It's so Smash Bros. We're gonna make it 3. Alright. Let's send it. The XP system is confusing. Wait, what XP? Oh, the XP system in this. You can only get like 2 messages worth of XP from that, and the rest has to be from donations and such. It's kind of a predatory system, low-key. What is happening here? Okay. Use my comeback mechanic. So for those of you who don't know how this works, if you are losing by a lot, you can stay in your opponent's trails to get a speed boost. What the heck? This music is awesome, by the way. This music is so cool, dude. What? What is this game, dude? Okay. Oh, I see. I like the drill. I did take a bad landing there. What is my special? Oh. Oh! He's so raw! Oh, that's so sick! This is so awesome. Are they right on me? I can't tell if they're on me or not. I'm struggling to figure out things to say right now because I'm just kind of like, my jaw is on the floor. What are you? Oh. Fighter. Hey. Win it! Nice. Whew. 2 minutes 30 seconds. I'm sure that was bad. That was crazy. Waiting for Tomodachi Life is very fair, though. Tomodachi Life stuff will absolutely happen. You will get series on that. This is probably a one-time thing for me, unless I play online with, like, Nico. That was dope. That was dope. Alright, 1 city trial. I'm city trialing it once. Replay data. It's so Smash Bros. It's so Smash Bros. It's so Smash Bros. Okay. Oh, I got a rider. Play Scarfy now. There's 10 more riders to get and a bunch more machines. Wow. This game is going to be so awesome. I mean, it is awesome, but like once I have everything. Yeah, I love how this is almost the same UI. There's more than 10 riders? Are there secrets?
City trial.
I mean, there are 10 more for me to get. If there are more than 14, that's crazy. Alright, let's get City Trial of the World. City Trial with viewers would be awesome, actually. I kind of do want to do that. Let's just do it. We're gonna let it rip. Let's make it 7 CPUs, and we'll make them level 3 again. I'm gonna select.
DDD.
DDD with a hat. Oh. Waddle Dee with a hat. Okay, so 2 of them have hats to help distinguish them. Otherwise, we're pretty good. I'm naturally the only Meta Knight. Waddle Dee with a hat. That's your go-to? Nintendo Creator Code. I don't think that's happening anytime soon.
3, 2, 1, start.
Ah! I'm gonna go get the chariot.
Chariot.
Nice. Okay. What did the food do? I don't know what's happening. Oh, it does take sharp curves well. That I see. Oh! I hit him. Top speed up. Oh! What is reward rings?
Jet Star.
What is a reward ring? That? Is that a reward ring over there? That is, right? That's gotta be it. Okay. Yeah, I got a reward ring. That's surely what that is. Dude, this is so overwhelming. It's also, again, I feel the need to keep reminding you guys, it is way louder for me. I don't even know, like, I only recognize the top speed stat at this point. What is happening? Dude, is that a drill? Someone was in a drill? Offense? Wing? I'm not getting wing. I want this. I like this one. What is that? Charge? Down? That's not good. I didn't know there were bad ones. Glide up. Break this box. Burger! Hamburger! Give me burger! Burger! No fair, most boxes contain the same item. What's the item? Let me get my hands on a box. Y'all don't want to see me get my hands on a box. Literally where? What? 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 Was that the police? Am I getting arrested? Okay. Okay, this is so raw. That's what it's all about. Defense down. Let's go. Oh, I got a Dragoon part. Ah. Dude, I can't even look at chat right now. I'm so bewildered. What is that? Freeze! Of course, that's freeze. What is that? I don't know what that was. Charge up. Why am I just consistently spinning? Krakos thundered. Steel ball! Hit him! Hit him again! Is this a raid boss? No! They done blew up my ride! I gotta go. I gotta get Scooter. The world is blowing up around me. I gotta get Scooter. No! Let me get it. Okay.
Wheelie scooter.
Okay, what is that thing? Explosions. I'm blowing everyone up. I blew myself up. Oh, oh. Battle? Warp Star? Whoa! Whoa, I'm here now. Where am I? There's 28 seconds left? I don't know what's been happening. Battle.
Battle chariot.
You know what? I'm rocking with this one. What is that thing?
Fighter.
Fighter!
5, 4, 3,
Beat the tar out of that guy.
1. Time.
What is happening? Oh man. Okay. Okay, so what are these again? I can't tell. I don't know what those things are.
Stadium.
Stadium. Big battle. Big battle 1. Do I have to qualify for the second one?
3, 2, 1, go.
This guy's also in the fighter. Why is he big? I'm big. I blew up. I lose. Wait, I'm back. I don't lose. I'm really big. I'm unmanageably big. I'm about to blow up. I'm not blowing up. I'm small. I'm not dying. Get big. What? That was crazy. I'm too fast. I'm literally too fast. I can't control myself. What happened? I think I was positive. Did I win? I got third. Okay. I got 1? I got more than that. Watch replay. I'm not doing that. What the heck? Okay. So I suck. Wheelie bike. Yeah, wheelie bike. Okay. Sensory overload indeed. Once I understand what's happening, that's gonna be fire. Speaking of understanding what's happening, I think I'm going to go play this a bit in handheld and see if I can't figure out what's happening while I'm doing so. It's been real. I appreciate you guys for sticking around for this stream. YouTube is not receiving something. There's an error? Enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh, it's dropped 0.6% of frames. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, thank you guys again for showing up. It's been real. It's been fun. YouTube is fine. Good, cool. It said that it's been dropping some frames, but yeah, this was fun. We will do Sports Mix soon. Maybe I'll do more Air Rider stuff once I can figure out what is going on and explain it to y'all. But definitely, for now, take care. I'll see you on the other side.